Hi guys, it's Flo and today I'm back with a makeup tutorial. I am using today Coloured Raine's eyeshadows. This is a bundle that they have on their website. This is the Sweater Weather and those shades are so pretty for fall. The fall eyeshadow are amazing, super pigmented. Here are some swatches. I didn't use any primer on my hand and you can see a full impact with one swipe only. And here are the mattes. The selection is perfect. And the star of the show today is this shade. This is Forbidden and I'm creating this look. We have a nice contrast with warm tones and this beautiful forest green. The first shade I'm using is Gingerbread. I'm applying the product on the lid and especially on the transition area. I like this shade because it's a little bit yellow tone. Now this is Empress that I'm using with a larger fluffy brush like this, and again I give a nice tint to my eyes. I don't apply too much product and it's more a transition shade for me. Now I'm using chocolate onto the outer corner of my eyes as usual to deepen up my eyes, to give more contrast and a smoky effect. And as always, I'm building up the color even if it's very pigmented. And I am blending the colors so we don't have any harsh demarcations. I like to take my time to do that. I feel like that the more you blend and the better the makeup looks. And now onto the other eyes, of course. When you first apply the product, it packs a punch, so you have to blend the product very well. But you can see it blends quite easily. And again, I'm blending the colors. And now with a clean brush, I'm smoothing out the edges. Now I'm using Forbidden, which is the star of the show. I'm using this brush from Clarity, and this brush is really perfect for the application of shades like this because it's very dense and packed, and the bristle catches the powder very well. So you can see it's full and packed with just one swipe like that. And you don't have to be super precise because I'm going to blend the rest of the product with my brush. Now I'm going back with chocolate and with a very small blending brush like this, and onto the transition between the green and the reddish tones, I am just swiping the product here, so it creates a more smoother look. And I'm adding a little bit of a chocolate onto the outer part here to have a nice transition again. And now with Empress and Chocolate, I'm lining my lower lashes. And as usual, I'm joining the corners together. Again with Chocolate, I'm applying here onto the corners to have a nice transition between everything. Now I'm using a highlight shade. This is Saint Germain Cocktail that I apply onto the inner corner. To give some life to the look, and also on the brow bone. Because my lid is super flat, so it gives more dimension, more volumes, and I prefer to use a much larger brush here to have a nice blend. And I'm adding again a little bit more product, and I'm blending the color so it's not too harsh. I'm going back with a Forbidden to do the other eyes. So you see, you just have to put the product here to give a guide, and then you only have to join the corners like this. And this shade in particular is so pretty. You see, it's super pigmented, and on me it doesn't crease, but I heard that foil eyeshadow can crease on oily eyelids, so of course you want to prime your eyes before you apply your eyeshadow. But for me, nothing was necessary. I don't have primer on my eyes. And again, I'm blending with a Chocolate and this small brush the two transitions. Now with Empress and Chocolate, and with a pencil brush, I'm applying the product here onto the outer corner of my lower lash line. Yes, I'm cleaning the green here because there's a little bit of fallout, but it's very minimal. And I'm blending the lower lash line. Once again, I'm using Saint Germain Cocktail with a pencil brush that I apply onto the inner corner here. The shade also is extremely pigmented, and with a larger brush from SM, I'm applying the product onto the brow bone. And I'm blending the inner corner. Now moving on to the mascara, I apply 2 coats of the Superhero Mascara from It Cosmetics. You see, it really lengthens my lashes and separate them, which is really great because you can see how natural they are, very fine and short and straight. And the brush is not too large, so that's really practical when you have small eyes like mine. And you want to apply the mascara onto the bottom lashes because it opens up my eyes. And I like to have dark and long lashes also on the bottom. And what I like to do is to use a Q-tip and remove the excess mascara onto the lashes, and also it helps to curl the lashes when it's drying. Now this is Double Life from Urban Decay. I like to use this shade because it's a nice matching color with the transition shade. And now this is final eye look, and I really enjoyed it. I am using now Spiked Punch from Coloured Raine. This is a liquid lipstick, and I love this fiery rusty shade. You can see it's highly pigmented, and the brush is quite precise. I didn't use any lip liner for that, because the tip is very convenient already. And the product lasts a very, very long time. It's a typical liquid lipstick, it doesn't budge. And here are the lips, and I really, really like this shade. Now a little bit of highlighter, which is a gold one from Marc Jacobs. Applying here onto the cheekbone and a little bit on the forehead. You can see it has a lot of impact. And here is the finished look, and I really love the contrast with the green and the orange tones together. Thanks for watching, and join me on Instagram where I post every single day. See you soon!